trolls would come. The trolls in groves of trolls. Hey, that's interesting. Groves of trolls. Groves of radioactive trolls. That's even better. Green and dripping with the little boils on their skin. Sounds tasty. Sounds like a Halloween party to me. I don't know. Well, it's not Halloween yet, but it's going to be. But you know what? They made Halloween so that they could teach kids how to worship the devil. Don't believe me? You'll find out. As soon as your kid jumps on you with a knife to your throat. Seriously. You know, I had one time, my girlfriend's brother was about probably 6 or 7 years old. And I spent the night at my girlfriend's house, and she had a nice, great big, like, I don't know, it was a double size or queen size bed, all to herself. And her mom and dad put me in there in her room with her. And when I woke up in the morning, her little brother jumped on top of me, and he had a knife to my throat. I'm serious. Talk about cuckoo, huh? Now that was dysfunctional family right there. And I woke her up, and she turned around, and she yelled at him. Get off her! Get the hell out of here! I mean, I was like, oh my God. I didn't want to spend the night at her house ever again. In fact, I never did. That was that. I was done with that. You know, I have some brothers too, but they never did anything like that. You know what I mean? These boys, my girlfriend's brothers were they were always in trouble. One of them used to actually steal cars when he was a teenager. Somebody taught him how to steal cars, and he used to steal cars. He'd drive around the block and then just leave it. It's weird. And then the other ones, they were all in and out of jail. One of them's still in jail. And, you know, just trouble. Oh, just born to be troublemakers. All of them. And there was like 6 kids in that family. And there's 5 boys and 1 girl. Can you imagine what it was like for that poor girl? Yeah, it was pretty hard for her. I'm serious. So, yeah, I've known some pretty strange families in my life. I was born an only child. I was lucky. Most of my life I was just by myself. Didn't have to deal with nada. Okay. But then my mom got remarried, and whoopee! I had 3 brothers and sisters. Well, I have 1 sister and 2 brothers. And actually it was kind of nice because I was older and I felt responsible for them. I really did. Even though I wasn't responsible enough. I wished I was older. I wished I was in my 20s instead, because when my little brother was out of the house, I just wanted to take care of my little baby brother really bad. I felt really bad for him. But I wanted to do a lot for my brothers and sisters. You know, if I could have done more, I would have. Because my parents were just like crazy back in those days. They didn't, you know, a lot of people have kids. Let's put it this way. A lot of people have kids, but they don't know what to do with them. They don't know that slightest thing of how to raise a kid. And believe me, I would have taken all of them in and raised them myself. Because I would have been the coolest mom, and they would have just loved me to death. But, you know, I really saw a lot of problems there that could have been fixed better, but they weren't. So, yeah, it was kind of sad to see that. But I only lived there a couple years, and I wish, you know, I would have been around longer, but I couldn't even handle being in that house. None of us could. What's the deal, man? None of us could handle being there. We all wanted to get the heck out. So I got out at first. I was the first one to get out. Boy, did I fly. flew as fast as I could fly. Well, I actually ran away from home 3 times. That's not bad. It was bad. Well, it wasn't really that bad, but to us, when we were that young, it was bad. It could have been a lot worse than it was, I suppose. I don't know. But to us, it was just wasn't any fun. You know, we just weren't having the life we were expecting. You know, we were all kids that dreamt of being the Brady Bunch kids. We wanted to be the Brady Bunch kids. But we didn't have the Brady Bunch house. We didn't have the Brady Bunch life. So it didn't work out that way. But we're all grown up now. We're all gone our separate ways. But we all have different lives. But we're all making it, you know. Most of us, except for one of them. And I don't think he wants to. He's not trying hard enough. I've tried with him, but other people have tried with him. Nothing's working. So what can you do? Everybody's got that brother or sister that they got to work on. You know, like if you have twins, for instance, you can have one good one and one bad one, even though they're twins. It just happens, you know. In every family, you got a good kid and a bad kid. Sometimes you got all good kids. Sometimes you have all bad kids. It depends on the family. Seriously, like that one family with the 6 kids. It's like almost every one of the kids was bad. Seriously, all of them. It's like, how can any... I feel sorry for the mom. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened in that family that was so messed up. But boy, were they messed up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But that's life, I guess. Everybody knows somebody like that. You know, that needs some extra care. And I think it's probably... I don't know what it is, you know. If they need extra love, more love than the the rest of the kids, it's the kids that are bad, the real bad kids that just can't get it together. Maybe they just need more love than the regular guy. Maybe they're more sensitive than the regular person, and that's why they go down a bad road, because they've been, I don't know, they feel. I don't know how they feel. I just know that there's something wrong. And, you know, I just wish I knew what it was so I can probably help people that I know and help them. You know, that's all I ever want to do is try to help people. I don't want to ever make it worse or make it bad. You know. Oh. That's a hard subject to get onto because I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a trained psychologist whatsoever. I just know things from dealing with life itself. You know, I'm a life person. I've been out there. I've had life. I've seen things, you know. I know things. And some things I don't know. Sometimes I get stuck in a corner like I just did myself right now. I just stuck myself in a corner because I didn't know how to answer that. And that's okay, because it's time to play another song. So I'm going to do that right now. See you in a minute.